Hello, everybody. How are you today? Why don't we, just get right into the intro?
Rastov is gone. Fire is here. Rastov is gone. Fire is here. He might leave you, but I never will, 'cause Rastov is gone. And I am a thrill. Rastov is gone. Yeah, you said that before. Now let's start the show. I mean, stream. Let's go.
All right. How's everybody doing today? Let me, make sure I've got the right, thing here. Oh, I can't see shit with these glasses on, man. Oh, especially when my desktop is all red. Okay, this is not gonna work. These have got to go. Wrong theme for the day. How's everybody doing today? Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Or, what is it? What does he usually say? Welcome, beautiful people, to paradise, is it? Yeah. That's what we're gonna go with. So how's everybody doing? Where the hell's Rastov? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have some unfortunate news. You see, for today, Rastov's not here. I know. Please remain calm. There's no need to contact the authorities. There's no need to contact his family. And most importantly, there's absolutely no need to refund your memberships. Rastov has done something previously believed to be impossible. The man has taken a day off. So for tonight only, you get me. You get me. So for the next 2 hours, I have been left completely and absolutely unsupervised with access to my boy's audience, which I think we can all agree is an absolutely positively terrible decision. So first things first, I need to know who we've actually got here tonight. If you're lurking, say hello. If you're normally here for Rastov, well, I apologize. If you're here specifically because Rastov isn't here, I respect the hustle. So let's take a peek. Who do we got? Who do we got in chat? I'm old. I gotta get close, I gotta get closer. Let's see. We got. I see MJ. I see Alexandria. I see Lunamar. I see Sapphire. I see Spartan Jared. Not Miguel. Gina Bean. Mooch. Welcome, everybody. That's right. It is time for. Actually, I have my glasses somewhere around here. Not the red ones that I just put down. They're over that way on my desk because I never wear them. Welcome in Melindia. So, welcome. So, serious question. All right. Serious. Our first question of the day. Our first question of the day is going to be on a scale of 1 to 10. How much confidence do you guys actually have in me running this show successfully by myself? And be honest. Actually, don't be honest. I have 2 hours to survive. So, don't be too honest. Give me a 1 to 10. How well on a scale of 1 to 10 do you think we are going to succeed tonight? Mooch says, you'll mess it up just fine, Fire. You'll do good. Thank you. I appreciate it. That's exactly where my mind's at, too. Spartan says 10. Lunamar says 10. God damn, you guys got some confidence in me. Ooh-wee. 6 of 10. That's more like what I was expecting to see, you know? That's more along the lines of what I was expecting to see. Alexandria with the gifted membership. Thank you so much. Oh, I wonder, do I have the whole gifted membership thing set up on this scene? I don't think I do, because I didn't hear it go off. I do not think I... Oh, what a snipe. You got Gina. Very nice. Very nice. Welcome in, Joseph Media. So you guys really think I got this, huh? All right. Oh, we'll see. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure we'll be all right. You know, we'll be okay. Maybe, possibly. You know, the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna set up a poll. And it's gonna be very similar to the question we just asked, right? This time, you'll get to vote officially. All right, so how long until Fire loses control of the show? Option A. You know what? I'm actually not going to read the options to you guys, so you guys can, you know, have a little bit of a surprise when you get to see it. And the last one, last option. All right. I think we got this. We're going to go ahead and start this poll. Let's see what you guys say. And, see, the way we've got it set up is how long until Fire loses control of the show? Option A. It already happened. That ship sailed a long time ago. Option B. 30 minutes. That's a considerable amount of time, you know, considering I'm out of my element. We're not doing gaming. We're not doing, you know, what I'm used to. Option C. 1 hour. That's a lot of faith. That's a lot of faith. Option D. Fire is an absolute consummate professional. If you voted D, thanks, Mom. Let's see where you guys end up here. I'm very, very curious to find out. Yeah, I think we're doing A-okay for now. Hey, welcome in, Box. Welcome in, Rasa. Hey, thanks for the jamming. Appreciate that very much. Now, something I've not noticed, right? You guys will have to let me know if it's working or not. The emoji rain. I've got it set up on OBS, right? But I haven't seen anything pop up on the actual like stream for the emoji rain. So let me know if you guys see it. Let me know if you guys see it. Let's drop some emojis in the chat. Give me some W's. Some dubskis. Let's see if it actually works. Truth is, I'm not seeing it working. I'm not seeing it working. And you know what? That's okay. That's okay. We'll figure out what's wrong with it next time. So, I've got some questions. I've got some questions ripped up on for you guys. Yeah, he gave me the link for the emoji rain so that it would work ideally if I had set it up correctly. Apparently, I did not set it up correctly, which was to be expected. You know? We'll get it figured out for next time. That's all right. You know? This man, he does seem to like his days off sometimes. And I'm going to be here filling in, so we'll get the option for this again. That's right. Chuck some tomatoes at me. Anything, honestly, just to see if it works. I'm going to guess it's not, though, because I saw Alexandria drop some W's in the chat. And I didn't see anything pop up. All right. Thank you, Alexandria, for the gifted membership. Thank you, MJ, for the gifted membership. See, it is definitely not popping up. I think I need to move some things around. The emoji rain's definitely not working, but the other thing should be the gifted memberships. Because that one I've not touched. That one I've not moved. However, we do always see it functioning when I'm on the game screen. Not necessarily here. Let me see if I can boop, put that on, and then maybe, possibly, no? We'll see if it works next time. All right. MJ says, nice shirt. Thank you. Appreciate it very much. I like this shirt. It's a very nice shirt. So, I have some burning questions for you guys. Burning. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. All right. So it was something I did. Badger Cat says, yeah, another 5 months. Hey, Fire, looking good in your hat. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I actually kept it on for more than 5 minutes today. Mooch says, Super Chat works, right? Let's see. It sure does. It sure does. It scared the crap out of me when it came up. Oh, good God. All right, so here's the thing. I'm going to ask you guys some questions. I'm going to present unto you some queries, if you will. They're not that simple. Or are they? So question number one. Question number one, chat. Chat, and I need you all to answer, to participate, if you will. You are offered $10 million. Whole ass, free and clear. 10 million. No tax, no strings attached. However, every single time You enter a room. Everybody automatically boos you. Do you take the money? Do you take the money? That is the question. Everybody. Everybody will boo you every single time you enter a room. Do you take it? Yeah, you're okay with being booed? Are you sure? Gina, Spartan, Sapphire, are you sure? What? Okay. So you earbuds are a thing. Yeah, no, that's fantastic, right? Like, but do you really want to be like walking into your wedding and have the entire room just going boo? Right? Like, do you want that to happen in like every job interview you have? Like you step in for the interview, the moment you walk in, the entire room just looks at you and just boo. What about your fucking funeral? Huh? Your ass gets rolled in there at your funeral and everybody's just like, boo. Screw that guy. Nobody likes him. Mike says, I hope they do boo me at my funeral. You know what? Me too. Me too, to be real. Alexandria says, I'm not walking into a room at my funeral. Hey, accurate. Very, very accurate. You'll be doing some rolling then. Joseph Media Studio says, that sounds like real life for me. God damn. No, I feel that though. I feel that. Once dead, doesn't the booing turn off? No. It only stops once you stop entering rooms. Never had any clause about you being alive or not. So I hope you don't end up in an urn. Because every time you get moved, everybody's going to be booing that urn. Oh, shit. Just haunt them all? Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. Oh, and then like, how does it work if you get like your ashes like spread in the ocean or something, and then like one little ash enters a room? Does everybody boo that little piece of ash, or how does that work? All right. See, that was pretty entertaining. I'm sorry. I have to scratch my shoulder here because right before stream, I decided to do something silly. See, I took off most of my damn beard right before stream, and I think half of it ended up in my shirt. And now I'm itchy. Now I'm very, very, very itchy. Anyway, question number 2. La pregunta número 2. You have to permanently remove one thing from existence. Your choices are pizza, burgers, tacos, or fried chicken. Which do you remove? Tacos? Fried chicken? Oh, man. Fried chicken? Really? Tacos? Oh. At least nobody's saying pizza. Oh my Miguel said pizza. Oh, all right. Mods, ban this man. Somebody actually said pizza. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Oh, diabolical, Miguel. Absolutely diabolical. Who bans pizza? At least nobody said burgers, which was the second choice. He's like, get out of my sight, pizza. Gina's in the middle of ordering pizza. All right. Everything needs to stop. Gina is ordering pizza, and I demand to know what you are getting on your pizza. This is very important to me. I am a pizza connoisseur. It is my field of work. I am a professional pizza auteur. So now I must know. We are putting an hold. All pressure is on Gina here. I'm even going to give her the mean mug. What's on your pizza, ma'am? What are you getting on that pizza? All right. She says, the place by me does ziti pizza. All right. I'm into it already. I get a slice of that and a pepperoni and mushroom slice. All right. We'll take it. Spartan Jared says, unpopular opinion. Calzones are greater than pizza. Absolutely agree. Absolutely, positively agree. I like my pizza sealed up. Basically what a calzone is. With a little more ricotta cheese. Alexander says, Fire, answer my question, please. Does it include nuggets? They are chicken. And they are fried. Unfortunately, it would include nuggets. But an even more burning question, right? Oh, God. I'm going to start a fucking war in chat, right? Does getting rid of tacos mean no more hot dogs? That's a question to be answering. Because everybody knows, right? Everybody knows. A hot dog is a freaking taco. Everybody knows it, right? Like you got your filling, right? And your bread is around the sides and the bottom. That's a taco. That is a taco. A sandwich is made from two pieces of separate bread, are they not? Hot dogs, the hot dog bun, it's extremely taco shaped. A Pop-Tart is a very sweet ravioli. I agree with this. Which says, I don't even want a hot dog anyway. We got New York system weenies here. Oh, yeah. Nice. Yep. Hey, it's still a sandwich? Is it, though? Is it? There's a... Where is the defining line, I suppose? Barbie says, who the heck are you if you ain't Rastov? I'm out. I don't know who you are, dude. My name is Fire. Should I do the intro again? There's some people that are just they don't know me. They don't know me. They haven't been around. You know, they're here for Rastov, and I absolutely respect that. You know, that's what you're expecting when you come to this channel. You expect to see Rastov's face, right? Who's this bald guy? Oh, wait, hold on. Who's this bald guy over here, you know? Just chilling out in Rastov's channel. I'm the captain now. Today, it's this guy. Rastov's taking a day off. That's what's going on. That's the short of it. And you got some random guy on camera here arguing whether a hot dog is a taco or a sandwich. I think, ladies and gentlemen, we need to officiate it. Wait, I gotta finish the previous poll. What the hell? We're gonna end the poll. Fire is a professional. 59%. Mom, you didn't have to vote so many times. Thank you. I appreciate it very much. We're gonna start. We're gonna start a poll, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna be a very simple to-answer question. A hot dog is a sandwich or a taco. I know which way this one's gonna go. I know exactly which way this one's gonna go. I've already derailed chat. Mooch says, I'm not answering that poll, MJ says. I will die on this hill. Joseph says, Jean-Luc Picard is the best captain in Star Trek. And I love Star Trek. You know, I'm not super duper, like extremely familiar with the Star Trek series. Nearly as much as I am with something like Star Wars, for example. But I've always appreciated the hard sci-fi that they kind of stuck to. I always liked it. Just Josh says, all right, Fire, in what world will we get some head-to-head 1v1 gaming action, Fire versus Rastov? Perhaps with some Rastovian real estate on the line. You know what? I want that just as much as you. I want co-op with Rastov in a horror game. That's what I want to do. And I've got one lined up. The thing is, I'm going to need more than just Rastov. I'm going to need probably a grand total of, including myself and Rastov, 4 people for that game. I'll talk to him about it. We'll figure out who will play with us and stuff. But, yeah, maybe. I'm not promising anything. I haven't talked to anyone yet, right? But there is a game called Barotrauma that I would love to play with Rastov and maybe have Boom and Nightmare as the other 2 people. That would be phenomenal. That would be interesting. But yes, I would love to talk to them about something like that. And no, I don't know what I'm doing in that game. So yes, we would all be absolutely lost, and we'll probably lose and die horrible, horrible deaths. But you know, that shit happens. That would be that would be a wonderful, wonderful thing. Let's close out this poll. Somebody actually answered taco. All right, there are people out there that agree with me. They exist. That's all that needs to happen. I can create a little sealed bubble from there. No, it wasn't me. I don't know if I can. I can create an echo chamber just from those people, and a hot dog will eventually be a taco. Anyway. Question number 3. Oh, question number 3. you get $100,000. Once again, free and clear. No taxes, no nothing. No strings attached other than Rastov gets to choose your new legal first name. Do you take the deal? You get 100 grand, free and clear. But Rastov has to choose your legal first name. Do you take the money? Man, Rastov's gonna have a lot of names to be making. Yeah, everybody's getting named Jamesica. All right, and to add on to that, if you said yes, welcome in, Corey. If you said yes, what is the worst name that you think Rastov could come up for you? Sapphire says, I just made a bad decision. Mooch says, Rastov. Yeah, he can name you after himself. You know, you could all be juniors. You could all be Rastov juniors. Pavel the 12th. Karen. Rastov could name you Karen. Rastovian. Sorry, Karens. Hipple. Yeah, you'd have to be Rastov Mooch or Moochstov. Now, this is fun. This is pretty fun. All right. Question number 4. This one. Would you rather have a personal chef who hates you or a personal trainer whom is way too emotionally invested in you? Like, would you be okay with having some guy come up and be like, here's your fucking steak, dickhead? Or would you rather have a trainer that's like, come on, fire, get up, your dreams are dying on the floor, please get up? Mooch says, you cannot have someone cook for you with hate. And I cannot deal with an emo trainer. Both of those things. Exactly. Both of those things. Like, cooking with hate, food just never turns out good. Food just never turns out good. Mooch says, I guess I'd die fat and unbothered. Yeah, right? Like, can I just go with neither? No. You have to choose one. You have to choose one. It's one or the other. Neither, not an option. Both, also not an option. Because I imagine if you had both, you know, they might kind of sort of balance themselves out. Mooch is like, nope, I'm finding a way out. Fuck this. Everybody's pretty much going with the personal trainer, and you know, I think I have to agree. I think I have to agree. I Food is so important, man. Like, so important. Yeah, I can understand an emo personal trainer. I'll put up with that so long as my food A, isn't poisoned, and B, is tasty. Yeah, exactly. Nothing is poop pie. Jesus Christ, glazed donuts. Oh. Oh man, do I have a story for you guys that is not YouTube safe? Maybe I'll maybe I'll reveal it on the live stage one of these days. But I had a buddy that yeah, yeah, yep. You can infer what happened from there. I will definitely tell Mr. Boom Boom Pow and his viewers have just arrived. Thank you so much for the redirect, Mr. Boom Boom Pow. Welcome in. Welcome. 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 Ladies and gentlemen, we are moving on to question number 5. Volk says that is not how Krispy Kreme is supposed to work. You are absolutely correct. It is not. But one day it did. And maybe one of these days when I go on the live stage and we got somebody asking, I'll tell the story. You know what? I might have told part of it on one of the Monday episodes with Rastov. I cannot recall. Definitely not safe for work. Anyway, question 5. You can become the greatest. Hint to you what the story was? Well, I think Volk gave us the best possible hint right there. That's not how Krispy Kremes are supposed to be made. And Gina says, don't worry, I will remind you. All right, I'll hold you up to that. All right, so we got question number 5. You can become the greatest person alive at one completely useless skill. What do you choose? Let me give you an example, right? You can choose to be the world's fastest sock folder, right? You can be the absolute best at imitating microwave noises. You know, maybe you're that very special person. That one in a trillion that can actually identify bottled water by taste. What do you choose? The best picture hanger. Always straight first try, MJ says. That's fantastic. No level, no tools, just boom, one shot, done. Mooch says, I can do that. Give me all the bottled waters. I will tell you. You know what's hilarious? Just before stream, I was laying in bed. I was waking up. And I YouTube just randomly autoplays things. I was served a random video about a dude that they had like a little setup of all the different, like 7 different water bottles, right? And a lady had her, she had a bird on her head and a mask over her eyes so she couldn't tell what she was being given to drink, right? And this motherfucker kept on giving her the same bottle. The entire time, like the whole half hour, he just gave her the same bottle over and over and over. It was absolutely hilarious. It's funny that That would have come up right before the show, too. Alexandria says the best judge of when to take the popcorn out of the microwave so every kernel is popped but not burnt. That's beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. Mooch says Evian and Fiji do taste different. I do definitely believe that the different types of plastics used in the bottles might have and how the water is stored, like the temperature, you know, whether it has been exposed to the sun or not. Those are all factors for sure. Miss 555 says, MJ, if you become a perfect picture hanger, I'm gonna need you to come to my house. How do you know she's already not? This could already be her superpower. All right. Oh God, I didn't even see that one. Another example. A person who can plug in a USB-A correctly every time on the first try. Mooch says, superpower. I can always find the remote control of the TV no matter where. That's handy. That is super handy. That one, I don't think that one counts as useless. That is far too handy. Far too handy. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Chat Court. I shall present to you a completely meaningless and silly dispute, and you shall decide who is guilty. So, we have here the case of the alarm clock. As a person sets 6 alarms every morning. 6:30, 6:35, 6:40, 6:45, 6:50, and 6:55. But they don't actually get out of bed until 7 a.m. Ladies and gentlemen, you are here to judge if this is acceptable behavior or if this person should be removed from society entirely. It's a very different story to hit the snooze button to one alarm multiple times. You know, I can understand that. You're tired, you know, you don't want to get up. I can understand hitting the snooze button. As much as I don't like to do it, I still do it every so often. It is a handy button. But to set 6 different alarms, you ain't hitting the snooze button. You are setting 6 separate alarms. I think we need a poll. 7? Oh my God, MJ. That's a lot of alarms, yo. All right, so we are deciding MJ's fate here. Apparently inadvertently we're playing Town of Salem right now, and we need to choose whether we're gonna hang MJ or not. Oh, the old, like, the shrill beep, beep. Oh, like the radio alarms. Good God. Those are absolutely brutal. Absolutely brutal. Since we have someone in chat who is actually the person that was on trial in chat court, we'll make the poll. Seven alarms. 7 alarms. Ladies and gentlemen, you get to choose MJ's fate. Is she guilty or is she innocent? Do we save her? Or does she free? I guess I should have put option 3. We just move on to the next case. but, I like it. This is fun. I'm having fun, and I sincerely hope you guys are too. Alexandria says, I set 3 alarms. But that's because I am my son's human alarm clock. That will make sense. That will make sense. Yeah. What's it looking like? We're gonna... Yeah, it's pretty evenly split, huh? MJ, you may survive. Wait. Did you vote to save yourself, MJ? Because I would have voted to save you. No. Nice. All right. We are ending the poll in 5, 4, 3, 2. Last chance to save MJ. 1. And I saw it go up at the last second. I saw it go from 56 to 60 at the last second. I'm sorry, MJ. I'm sorry. You have been hung by the Rastovian court. You'll have to haunt us now. Your husband says thanks. We had to perform this community service for him. Case number 2. MJ's gonna haunt us now. Case number 2, the leftovers. You're living with someone. There's leftover pizza in the fridge. It's been there for 2 days. Nobody's touched it. So you decide to eat it. Someone comes home and says, I was saving that. Are you guilty? I will be the judge for this one. You guys tell me whether you feel like you would be the guilty party or innocent in that situation? Mooch says, at 2 days, it must be eaten or it's no good anymore. Saving it for what? A funeral? Yeah, yes, exactly. Like saving it for what? The mold? Lunamar says, yes, but I replace it with a brand new one. Sapphire says, yes. Yes, you are guilty? Because that is the question. Are you guilty? Mooch says, I either freeze half my pizza or I eat it the next day. Usually the way it goes. If it's, for me, personally, if I've had it in the fridge for more than 2 days, I probably forgot about it. I'm gonna be real. I probably forgot about it. No, actually, like, this question, awesome, amazing. Now I know. Now I remember I have 2 lava cakes in the fridge. I forgot about those. Yeah, at least it wasn't pizza. I've got 2 lava cakes in the fridge that I'm gonna be attacking right after stream. Those things are freaking delicious. Thing is, I can only really eat one at a time. They're just so sweet. All right, so everybody pretty much seems to agree, right? Yeah, I'm guilty. I'm guilty. I ate it. But who the hell were you saving the damn pizza for? The mold? We'll move on to case number 3. Alexander says, I ate them. Sorry, Fire. No. Lunamar says, I always keep lava cake batter in my fridge. Ooh, delicious. Mooch says, now I want a brownie. Hell yeah. Like a normal brownie or like a magic brownie? Those things are amazing. One of the best purchases I ever made was my butter infuser. $250, worth every damn penny. Every damn penny. You can do so much with butter. Sapphire says, now I want pizza and a lava cake. See that, guys? I am a walking advertisement for Domino's. When I said I was a pizza god, I meant it, damn it. So, boss man, if you're watching the stream, raise. Anyway, case number 3, the text message. Someone texts you. It says, can I ask you something? And then disappears for 3 hours. Are they guilty? Are they guilty? Right? Like, who primes somebody with a, hey, can I ask you something? And then just dips, right? Like, doesn't say a goddamn thing. Guilty or innocent? And then, as a follow-up, what would you prefer? What would you prefer? Would you prefer a, can I ask you something? And then dips? Or would you prefer a, hey, can we talk? And then dips? Like, which one is worse? I know which one is worse for me. We'll put this one. We'll put this one as a poll. Which do you hate more? Or there we go. Official poll up for you guys. Alexander says also the people who text call me ASAP and then don't answer the phone. Oh my, yup. That is absolutely another one. Yeah, exactly, Lunamar. We need to talk is never, ever good news. Although, all right. Confession time. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. I am that person that will use "can we talk" or "we need to talk" in order to worry someone for like 5 minutes and then actually deliver them good news. I have done that before. I have primed them up with the "can we talk," and then they're worried for like a minute or two, and then I hit them with the "yeah, so we're giving you more hours and you're getting a raise." and everybody loves you, and yeah. Why? 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 Because it is brutal. It is. I know. But it just seems like the good news hits so much better after that little tiny roller coaster. I don't do it often. But I have done it. So I had to confess. I had to let you guys know. I have done it in the past. After the anxiety attack, yeah, exactly. You can't let it go too long, because then people actually really start to worry. You can't let it go too long, because then that's being mean. You just gotta let the tummy dip for half a second and then bring them back up. Mooch might punch me. Yep. Yeah, that's I've been pretty prepared for it every time. Either a slap or a punch or something. Usually I just get called a dickhead. Just the wall. Alexandra says the principal like to say, "Meet me in my office after school in the morning." And then we meet and she tells me, "I just needed you to sign this." Yeah, see. I at least have some good news to deliver, not like, oh, just neutral. But yeah. All right, we're gonna move on. Before I make any more confessions and the mods end up banning me, we're gonna move on to case number 4. You finish shopping. It's raining. Your car is right there. But the cart return, it's like 20 meters away. You return it. do you bring the cart back? This question is amazing to me, because to me it speaks so much. It speaks so much about a person, not the rain portion of it, right? Like that's just adding unnecessary obstacles, because the shopping trolley itself is such a good test, in my opinion, of whether somebody is capable of existing in a cooperative society or not, right? Like, nobody's ever going to fault you. No, there is never any penalty for not returning your cart. It's not illegal. It's not against any rules. Hell, it's not even a rule that you have to return your cart, right? It's a thing that you do willingly, of your own volition, with no benefit whatsoever to yourself, only others. Nothing happens if you do. Nothing happens if you don't. Such a good, like, test of personality. That's the kind of shit that I will actually sit in a parking lot and just observe. Some days throw the cart into children. YOLO, I need to drink my Airmon shit. I mean, hell, if somebody needs the cart and they're walking up, here you go. You saved me a trip. Thank you. The best is when somebody walks by on their way to the store and you can pass it off to them. Yes, exactly. Sunshine, welcome in. It's great because it saves you a trip and it saves them a trip, and they got their cart. Oh, you took their cart anyway, even though you didn't need it. That's very nice of you, Mooch. Sapphire says, I even straighten out the carts. Me too. I'll sit there and like make sure that they're all in. Like the thing is actually properly closed so that they're not sliding out. So this next segment is where I definitively rank things, despite having absolutely no qualifications whatsoever. And chat, you may challenge my rankings. From best to worst, give me fast food chains, and I will rank them. I will give them an S through F rank. You guys say a food chain and I will rank it. And then you guys can give me shit for it or agree with me. Either or. Panda Express. The very first one is going to be Panda Express, and I'm going to go with B tier. B tier for Panda Express. Wendy's. Number 2 is Wendy's. All right, so Wendy's, I have had amazing Wendy's, and I have had the worst of the worst. So I'm going to have to go with something in the middle. Wendy's. C tier. Because Wendy's can go B, it can go C. I've had it go A, and I've had it go F. So we got to go with C. All right. Outback Steakhouse. Ooh. Their blooming onion is one of my favorite things that I remember having tried. Outback A. Outback A. Burger King. Burger King. I like their shit. Everything they make is fresh. I have yet to have a bad round of Burger King. I am actually going to give Burger King an A. Sunshine says, Boston Pizza. I am incapable. Well, I'm technically unqualified for all of these rankings. I've never had Boston Pizza. I'm going to give it an S. I have no idea. No idea what Boston Pizza is, but it sounds good. It sounds good. Domino's Pizza. It would be unfair for me to rank Domino's Pizza anything but an S. For I work there. And I craft with exceptional quality, no less. Not really. I'm usually on the oven. I'm usually the one cutting the pizza. But craft exceptional pizzas. Domino's Pizza, honest ranking is... I've had it go to a B. Mooch says, Wendy's meat still rules over the other slop houses. Macbeth and Booger Place. I mean, yeah, Wendy's meat is really, really like top-notch in comparison. But sometimes the prep just kind of ruins it. Sometimes they just do not care. Alexandria says, Jack in the Box. I guess it's confession number 2 time. I've never had Jack in the Box. Not once. I've never had the chance to have Jack in the Box. So I'm going to give it an A. Alexander says, Lunamar, you're so high class. That's fine dining in my neck of the woods. And so you're just going to skip my... Oh, no, I read it. I just read it. I caught it. I caught it before I read that. Miss 555 says, Taco Bell. Taco Bell. Let's just say I have experience with Taco Bell. And you know what? Because of all of the edits and all of the like random little options that you have, and because I can put guac on fucking everything I get, like they damn near give me the option to put guac in my fucking Baja Blast, right? So I like options. I don't like guac in my Baja Blast, but I like options. And for that, because of the app that they have and the way that they allow you to edit your food at Taco Bell, even though it is not the tastiest, I've had much better Mexican food. I'm giving Taco Bell a fucking A. No, you know what? We're giving the Bell an S. We are giving the Bell an S, even though it is what I like to refer to as rented food. Food, you know, you pay for it. You hold on to it for a little while, and then it's out the door. It's gone. Now you're only renting that shit. You ain't buying it. Oh, let's see here. What's next? Their Boston Brute sandwich is so good. I'm going to have to try it one time. I've never had Boston pizza. I've had Boston chicken back when I lived in New Jersey. And that was pretty decent. That was pretty decent. Sapphire says, "Oh my god, I didn't know you worked at Domino's. I like them. I do. I work there. I was there last night at 2 a.m. Sunshine says, Popeyes. Ooh. Popeyes, I have to tell you guys. I very recently went to Chicago to see the Pretty Reckless. They were playing in a nice little small venue. We got to be really close. It was awesome. But of that trip, the best food we had happened to be Popeyes. We got Wendy's, we got fast food, we went to like a Greek place, we went to like a bunch of different places. We dined in, we got fast food, we got all sorts of stuff, and the best thing we had was Popeyes. And their chicken sandwiches are the shit. They are an S tier, or at least the dinner that I had was S tier. And that was my first time trying Popeyes. Very, very excellent experience. McDonald's, specifically breakfast. I have a friend who's obsessed, absolutely obsessed with McDonald's hash browns. McDonald's breakfast. That gets a B tier from me. I really do like their hash browns. She is absolutely correct for being addicted to those things. Oh, let's see. Sapphire Moon says KFC. The KFC bowls that they have, their little mix bowls, are some of the best cheap food I've had. Amazing stuff. Absolutely love them. The rest of their menu, I'm not too familiar with, but there is one specific item from KFC that I remember. And that item has been living rent-free in my head, much like Pebble Jr. Ever since I saw it, ever since I tried it. It was that chicken sandwich that didn't use bread. It used 2 pieces of chicken instead. That thing was amazing. And more places should have items like that. Like meat on meat on meat. You're speaking my language. Gina says, I was going to say something really unhinged. Girl, I say unhinged shit all the time. Like, I'm surprised half of you are still here, honestly. Alexandria says, Popeye slaps, but the customer service is hilariously bad. Absolutely true. Absolutely true. We felt like we were a number, but the food, amazing. Oh, and Gina says, I always wanted to try Jollibee, but we don't have them near me. I've heard of it, but I've never had a chance to try it. One of those things that, not near me. Not near me at all. Mooch says, Dunkin' Donuts. Another thing that we had while we were in Chicago was Dunkin' Donuts. Their food is not bad. Honestly, they got some pretty interesting stuff, and I could easily get addicted to their coffee. Dunkin' Donuts, A tier. Gina says Trader Joe's hash browns taste very similar. I've never had Trader Joe's hash browns. Spartan says Jimmy John's. Oh. Jimmy John's. I have a Jimmy John's here near me in town. They are incredibly fast. But the amount of food I got for the amount that I paid made me never want to get Jimmy John's again. And it wasn't great. it was pretty mid. Jimmy John's, I'm probably gonna give D, possibly F for Jimmy John's is gonna be our first F. Jimmy John's is gonna be our first F. Sapphire says, I've always liked McDonald's French fries. I have too, in fact. Mini story. I got drunk one time with a buddy of mine. He used to work at McDonald's. And we ended up at a truck stop. And we ordered fries. And this guy, he picks up the sugar, for the coffee. And he starts sprinkling it on the fries. And I look at him and I'm like, bro, how fucking drunk are you? And he just goes, trust me. Doesn't even open his eyes. Trust me. Whatever, dude, whatever. Keeps on sprinkling. Gets some salt, sprinkles that. And he goes, try it. Well, fuck me if they didn't taste exactly like McDonald's fries. Sugar. Secret ingredient, I guess. Secret ingredient, I guess. KFC Double Down. Yes, that's what it was called. Thank you. Alexander says, unpopular opinion, Dunkin' Donuts coffee tastes like ass. It can, sometimes, depending on how long it's been sitting out. Usually it's fresh, and when it's fresh, it's good. Gina says, I used to love Subway, but I haven't had it in a while. Jersey Mike's is bomb, but way overpriced. Yep, they just opened up a Jersey Mike's right around here, and it is a little expensive. But good. Really good. Mooch says, Jimmy John's veg, though, with the cheese and the sprouts and guacamole, that's a good sandwich. Have not tried it. Have not had a chance. I only had that one experience with Jimmy John's, and ever since then, no. I might have to try them again. Firehouse Subs is so small and bad, they get an F tier over here. I've never tried Firehouse Subs. In fact, up until today, I kind of forgot they existed. Until you guys mentioned them. I guess they must be pretty small. Sapphire says, Subway. I used to get Subway every day. And yeah, they used to be all right. But this was also, and tell me if you guys remember this slogan. You ready? This is going to be nostalgia. $5 foot-long sub. You remember those days? That's when I used to go to Subway. Yup, the song is playing in my head right now, MJ. $5 foot long. Yes, now they're like, yeah, exactly, Spartan. They're like $12 now for a foot long. It's like, bro, you're giving me even less food than back then. Yes, core memory unlocked. Mooch says, fire. What coffee chain do you have where you are? So here we have the ever-present, the omnipresent Starbucks at, every other store has a Starbucks in it. But the one that is a standalone coffee chain, the one that I really like here in town is called Scooters. Scooters Coffee. And I know they are a chain around here in the Midwest, but I don't know what their full national reach is. I don't know if they're out over in the coasts yet. Chiba Hut. I do not know what Chiba Hut is, but I am interested. Remember the $1 value menu at fast food places? Oh my God. Like back when you could go to McDonald's and with like $5, eat like a freaking cheap king. Those were the days. Those were, in fact, the days. Mooch says, I miss Tim Hortons. I've never had Tim Hortons. And from what I understand, if I go to Canada, I could toss a stone and be at a Tim Hortons. Sunshine says, what would you rate Harvey's? You know, I don't even know what Harvey's is. The closest thing in my mind to Harvey's is Hardee's, which is also known as Carl Jr.'s around here. And they made me sick one time. I ate there and I was extremely ill the next day, but that only ever happened once. And every time I've eaten there, their burgers have always been interesting. You go to Tim Hortons every day, and you are in Canada, so there's that. Yep, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Nando's in the U.S. I have heard of, and when I went to Chicago, I saw a Nando's, but we did not happen to eat there. Krispy Kreme, love their donuts, and never had any of their actual food. And I can actually safely say I've never been to a Krispy Kreme location. They've always brought the Krispy Kreme donuts to me. Oh, and look at, I think we killed all of this time on just like the fast food stuff. Like I had set up like animals that you'd want like as a backup in a fight. Worst places to, we might have to do this one. We might have to do this one. We might have to do this one, and then I will have to use the restroom. But first, we're skipping round two. Round two was animals that you'd want as a backup in a fight. And I mean, as interesting as that question sounds, this one has to follow up the fast food one. Right? Round 3. What are the worst places to get diarrhea? I will let you guys come up with some. But for example, nobody wants to have the poops on like a job interview. Nobody wants those tummy troubles on like a first date. Right? Like there are places that is inconvenient. You're like stuck in traffic. Yeah, Mooch and Sunshine. Yup. Stuck in traffic. Church. Yup. You're stuck on a plane. Those are some very, very inconvenience to get the tumbly grumblies. Live on stream. Yep. While you're live, doing a live stream would be a terrible fucking time to get the tumbly grumblies. Thankfully, that's not what I'll be walking away for here in a minute. Sapphire says, at work? Yup. Fuzz says, I poop on planes all the time. Easy work. Nice. Welcome in, Fuzz. On a Ferris wheel, yeah. Yeah, that's like when you get stuck up there and like they got other people loading at the bottom and you're just sitting there at the top like I got to go. I got to go, and if I look anywhere, I'm going to have to go even more. Oh yeah. That would be absolutely brutal. Abso-positively like one of the worst places. All right. On a date with someone you like. Yep, yeah. Like on a first date, or even like on a third or even a fifth date. If you really like this person, you don't want them in. Thank you so much, Rasa. Appreciate it very much. Lewis says, "Why are you skinny but still wear Rastov's shirts?" Oh, that's fucking diabolical, bro. No, for starters, I ain't skinny, dude. I am a chonker. I am one hell of a chonker. But I guess if you guys are used to seeing my boy, he does have a little bit of size on me, but we have a very similar taste in clothing, I guess. Fuss says, "Oh man, if my first date can't have me at my worst, then she ain't the one. You got to take the Browns to the Super Bowl on the first date. Gotta make sure she knows that you got that responsibility to drop those kids off at the pool, right? In a swimming pool and no bathrooms around, bro. The pool at the hotel that I was at when I went to see the Pretty Reckless, the bathrooms were like completely across the hotel. They had nothing nearby the pool. It sucked. Had to like go across the whole like lobby, the carpeted lobby, in a towel, dripping all over the place just to go take a leak. It was well, either that or I did not find the correct set of bathrooms that were near the pool. Rosa says, "Had a friend shit themselves after lunch on a school trip to a theme park. That'll do it." Oh my god, imagine getting like the big bad tumbly grumblies as you're on a roller coaster. Oh no. Oh, that is just that's just a nightmare rain right there. I should not have used the word rain. Um, that's just a nightmare. When someone has a small house and one bathroom and a lot of people over, absolutely. That's kind of life, bro. I live in a small apartment with 2 roommates and 1 bathroom, and they seem to shower a lot more often than most people do. Swear to God, the bathroom's always busy. All right. We got wait. There's one more. I think there's one more. Yes, there's one more round before I go use the restroom. Actually, I'm gonna let you guys talk about this while I go use the restroom real quick. All right. Round 4. People you don't trust, such as people who bite into ice cream. Right? People who use their teeth on ice cream. Nope. People who'll say something along the lines of, I don't really listen to music. Or people who send you voice messages longer than 5 minutes. What other kinds of people? What other kinds of people would you say are people you don't trust? People who don't like potatoes. Everybody loves potatoes, right? People who clap when the plane lands. Yeah, there we go. Lunamar and Gina both at the same time. People who don't like animals and or dogs. Absolutely. Absolutely. That is a huge red flag. Hit me with a couple more people red flags while I go to the restroom before Mooch pisses her pants for me. I'll be right back, guys. And we are back. However, I have questions. Oh, do I have questions? I'm gonna have to see if this has ever happened to you guys, right? First, let me catch up with chat real quick. Oh, people who host a family reunion in the middle of a grocery store. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, that would be absolutely wild. Rasa says, real ice cream or the stuff I've seen that won't melt under the hot tap? You mean that iced treat or whatever? People that don't like dogs and dogs don't like them. Yes. Like if a dog doesn't trust you, that's kind of a red flag. Gina says, I got bit really badly by a pit bull and I still love pit bulls. That's right. That is entirely in my opinion anyway, for the most part, like 99%, just based entirely on the owner. Or maybe the dog was just having a bad day. Like people, some of the best people can have bad days and snap sometimes, you know? Why not dogs? People who only acknowledge you when they need favors. Oh, yeah, absolutely. That is 100% a gigantic red flag. Rasa says, Jack Russell up my left leg and chest. Ooh. Sapphire says, I had a repairman once and my dog was out to kill him. It was weird. Dogs know, man. Dogs know. Sapphire says, I became leery of that repairman and never used him again. That's right. I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. Would have scared me too. To be fair, the dog was really badly abused. It's a long story. He was actually a really sweet boy otherwise. Yep. Like I said, almost always the owner. Dogs absolutely know. Fuss says, bro done jinxed me to the toilet. Ha ha! We're P-bros now. People who put raisins in potato salad. Right there. That right there. Mooch says, on a similar note, people who play tit for tat, and if they do get something for you, they immediately want something from you back. Yup. Yup. That is like straight to jail. Straight to jail. So, as I said, I had questions when I returned. So I went to the restroom. And I ran out of sanitizer in there the other day, so we got some new stuff. And I could have squished the bottle onto my hand, and something chunky came out. Something chunky landed in my hand from the sanitizer bottle. And I don't know what it was. It was sanitizer colored. It didn't feel like sanitizer. So I had to give my hands an extra wash. Just saying, I one of my least favorite things to run into is mystery wetness. Like, you know, when you go to pet your cat or your dog or something, and you're running your hand down the top of their head and down the back of their neck, and suddenly there's a random wet spot. Fucking A, what a terrible feeling. What a terrible feeling. But second to that is mystery chunkiness. I do not like mystery chunkiness in things that are not supposed to be chunky. Yep, messing with the water bowl or something, or they just came back from getting a drink and they've got a little bit of dribble on their chin or something, and you're giving them pets and you run into it and you're like, yuck, what is that? You know, that's like a first reaction because you don't know what it is. Volk says, when you shake somebody's hand and it's like, why is your hand... I'm going to use the word. Why is your hand moist? Why? Yeah, that would be a little weirder on a human running into a mystery wet spot. But that legit, like Volk said, it happens. You go to shake somebody's hand and it's just icky. And it's a mystery to you. You don't know where that hand has been. How did we get onto this topic? Chunky sanitizer, that's how. That's right. Yeah, that... extremely unsettling. Oh, man. So, Rastov is, he's not here yet. Still. So I think that means that this channel is legally mine now, right? He's been gone for like a whole day. That's how that works, right? Isn't it? Isn't it? Gina says yes. All right. We're in it. We won. We have a channel now, guys. We have a channel. It's legally ours. We get oh my god, I can finally set fucking goals. That would be something. Speaking of, I did want to touch base on one of the goals that we achieved that has yet to be completed. But before I say which goal that is, I want you guys to take a guess. Because there's more than one that hasn't been completed yet. I know one of them is at least one of them is in the works. And the one that I'm working on is definitely in the works. I just want to see what goals do you think we might not have completed that were met? You guys remember by any chance? Miguel says calendar. That's right. If Rastov's not here, the first thing I'm going to do is remind him and you guys there's an upcoming calendar. But the one that I wanted to touch base on was a goal that was met on one of my streams. I meant to get a pancake hat. And I'm working on it. I just wanted to touch base, make sure people understand that the reason I haven't done it yet is simply because the one that we had looked at, that stupid little pancake. Hold on. I think I've. This thing is 100 euros. And let me tell you, I am not paying 100 euros for a pancake hat. So I am seeking an alternative so that I can complete the promised goal without actually dropping 100 freaking euros on that thing. Because that's just not worth it. I'm sorry. I'm not going to wear that thing often enough to be spending 100 Benjis on, 100 Benjis, 100 Washingtons on it. Actually, I think it might even be a little more than $100. I don't know what the exchange rate is for euros right now, but I think they might be worth a little more than $1. But yeah, not worth it for the meme. Although I definitely want to get I did look on Amazon. They had some stuff. But yes, I will definitely be getting a pancake hat. That is one of the goals that was achieved during one of the streams. And I just wanted to let you guys know, you've not been scammed. You've not been forgotten. We're just being fucking slow. Shit happens. So, hypothetically, from what we can tell, we appear to have ourselves a little bit of a... Rasa said, oh, hold on. Rasa says, where is the new calendar? Rastov has assured me that he is working on it. But we don't know where he's at right now. It's entirely possible that he may have simply run away in order to not finish the new calendar. Rastov disappeared. Nobody knows where he's at. All I have is a note that says, Fire, you're in charge of Rastovia. Don't fuck it up. So now I get to make some executive decisions. We're going to choose... We're going to choose some things. I need you guys to nominate for me a new national animal for the kingdom of Rastovia. We are going to decide right now. We are going to put some things to black and white. We're going to make some choices that he won't be able to take back very easily. We're going to choose the Rastovian national animal. We're going to have it be chosen by the people right here, right now. So whatever we end up with, he ain't going to be able to take it back. Would you guys be willing to nominate a few animals so that we can take a vote for the new animal to represent Rastovia? See, on my end, I'm going to nominate I was just going to say platypus and Spartan Giant. Hit it right as I was coming out of my mouth. The platypus. That was also going to be my nomination. Sapphire says a lion or a panther. Both very strong felines. Do we have any other nominations? Or shall I start the poll? Ladies and gentlemen, please. A blowfish and a red panda. Okay. Well, I think we have our 5 choices here. We're gonna start a poll. We're gonna make a Rastovian official national animal. All right. Option 1 is the platypus. Option 2, the panther. Option 3, the blowfish. Option 4, wait, can I only have 4 options? That is some bullshit. I can only have 4 options. Okay, let's see. Volk says I was going to say the tapeworm. Oh, that is fantastic. All right, we can only have 4 options, so I've dropped in 4 decent options for us. Why is my phone lighting up at me? I don't like when phones light up at me without telling me. Nothing important. Okay, cool. So, we shall choose the new Rastovian national animal. We'll make it official. In fact, if somebody wants to put it on the AI channel, make like a little plaque or something. I don't know. Something for Mr. Rastov to wake up to. And just be like, what the fuck happened here, guys? The blowfish is pretty fucking good, though. Like, that is that is epic is the correct word. Yes, thank you. My friend has a blowfish named E.T. That thing was so cool. Nice. Yeah, tapeworm was hilarious. If I had been able to put in more choices. If only I had been able to put in more choices. But national animal, let me tell you. I think that's going to be the easy one, guys. I think that's going to be the easy one. We're going to close the poll here in 30 seconds. Let's see, what's the time at? 151. Yeah, 40 seconds. We'll close the poll. And we will have a new Rastovian national animal. Oh, I am so excited for him to wake up to all this shit. And if he's not back, by the time I do my live stage tonight, because I do plan on doing a little bit of a live stage later on, after I eat and stuff, probably play some more Mortal Kombat. Oh my God, Sapphire, you're right. How could we not have had the birdie as the choice? But yeah, if he hasn't returned, if he hasn't made his presence known by the time our nightly combat begins, maybe we'll start fucking around and changing some like Discord channel names or something. Give him a whole lot of fun stuff to wake up to. That's right. The Rastovian blowfish. Oh, that'll be something. That will be something. All right, we're about to close the poll here. And it looks like our new national animal of Rastovia is the platypus. Bravo, platypus. Congratulations. You have won. But now we have another Rastovian decision to make. We need a national food. I need nominations for our Rastovian national food. Now remember, we eliminated tacos earlier. So what shall be the Rastovian food? A leg of lamb. All right. I like it. I like it. I'm going to put that as the first option on the poll. All right. A leg of lamb. There we are. KB Wolf, welcome in. Rasa says a minted rack of lamb that is very close to the leg of lamb. So we're just gonna add minting. Because everybody, well, at least I do, I like minty shit. Gina says a hot dog. All right. Option number 2 is a glizzy. KB says, just got home finally, and now to chill. Well, join us. Join us. We are making official Rastovia decisions here. For you see, we have just chosen the official Rastovian animal. It was voted in as the platypus. Rocky Mountain oysters? Right now, we are choosing the official Rastovian national food. Perry the platypus. That's how we even have a name. That's fantastic. Sapphire says we're all about nuts. Tomahawk steaks, Rasa says. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our 4 options. Let us begin the great choosing. It begins now. A big bucket of popcorn? Hell yeah. Let's see. What will win this poll today? I wonder. So far, it would appear that Rocky Mountain Bulls Balls is winning. Balls, 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 Sapphire says. Volk says, I feel like Rastov would have picked lamb fries. You know what? I think you're right. I think he would have. Hell, for all we know. For all we know. He's sitting there lurking in chat, not saying anything, just watching this whole thing go by. Just sitting there crying to himself, going, I'm going to have so much cleanup to do later. I'm never letting fire be in charge again. Sapphire says Rastov loves balls. Sure does. He sure does. We're going to let this poll go on for 15 more seconds. Right? Yeah, he's just adding people to the spreadsheet little by little. Taking note of who's voting. Rocky Mountain oysters. The poll is closing. 3, 2, 1. Clicky. And it would appear... Where the hell did the poll result go? There it is. Looks like Rocky Mountain Bulls Balls. KB says, Boom likes balls too, Sapphire, if you know what I'm saying. Justice for the hot dog and the blowfish. It sounds like the hot dog and the blowfish could provide some justice for themselves over there. Just saying. Melindia says, this went so well. You did great. I'm going to get some sleep now. Thank you for sticking around, Melindia. Appreciate it very much. And thank you for the confidence in me. Rocky Mountain Bulls Balls is now the official Rastovian dish. And we're already at the 2-hour mark, ladies and gentlemen. But you know what? We've got a couple more decisions to make. We have a couple more decisions to make, and oh, do I want to make them with you guys. We're going to skip number 3. Because number 3 is, we need a national emergency siren. And I don't feel like making a whole bunch of freaking noises. So, I'm gonna give you guys just one option. One option to vote on for the emergency siren. That way there's not really a vote. And we just get to skip. And it's just gonna be... Have a good night, Rasa. Thank you. That's our national emergency siren. And I might even have peaked the mic, so you might not even have heard it. Fuck it. We're going on to number 4. Rastovia has discovered a completely uninhabited island. And we get to be the ones to name it. Thank you, Dingy. Appreciate that very much. Thank you, Spartan. You guys are awesome. Thank you all so much for being here. This has been a lot of fun. But we need names. We have an island to name. It's just a little uninhabited island. There's nothing there. Except for a weird statue. That's it. So if you would be so kind as to give some nominations for a name for this new island. Because otherwise I will be forced to choose a very rude and awful name that Rastov will just hate. And he'll be forced to change it. I assure you, you do not. Yawanawanga. That's actually way better than Chodalia. Either way, he's going to end up changing it. Actually, no. Yawanawonga's kind of cool. Ladies and gentlemen, this new Boner Island. I did say there was a weird statue on it. I didn't describe what the statue was. But apparently Gina's in my head. And she knows what I'm thinking. Gina says, I have to stop with the phallic suggestions. I'm not doing it on purpose, I swear. Boner Island's pretty solid. I almost want to do like an amalgamation of Yawanawanga and Boner Island. I almost think we should name it Yawanabunga. No need to make fun of Rastov ED. Spartan says, I agree with Boner Island. Sapphire says, Gina, think like I do. Yep, I feel that. I feel that. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to let you guys surprise me. Right? On the AI hobby channel. Make like a little map with this newly discovered uninhabited island, and either name it Boner Island or Yawanabunga. Or Birdie Island. In fact, give me a map with each of those as the name. Just so he can see our thought process throughout the whole thing. Oh, all right. Now, one last thing. One final decision that we must make, and this is sort of a mix between the official polled voting decisions that we were doing and the chat court from earlier. Right, the very last thing is someone in this chat, someone who is here right now, today, and actively speaking, has stolen the Rastovian crown. Someone has stolen the crown to Rastovia. It is one of you guys. And I need you to name and shame who you think it was. Who do you think snuck into the Rastovian royal chambers and swiped the Rastovian crown? Was it Spartan? Was it Sapphire? Was it MJ? Was it Gina? Was it Volk? Which one of you? MJ says it was Volk. MJ names Volk as the prime suspect. Lunamar says, wasn't me. Sapphire says Volk. Volk. Gina says Volk. Volk, do you have anything to say for yourself? Oh, an angel. A saint. Spartan says, I guess it was Volk. Volk, what do you have to say in your defense? Whom does Volk accuse? Oh, or wait. Maybe it was Gina. Whom could it have been? Definitely Spartan. It could have been. Volk says, I have been framed. All right, Volk. Tell us, whom do you accuse? Whom do you think performed the act that framed you? That was an admission and a sigh of relief. So Volk is in the process. Gina says, I'm innocent, MJ. Okay. Volk says, I gotta go with MJ since she first pointed to me. MJ, what have you to say for yourself? You have pointed the finger at Volk, at Gina. Oh, boy. Oh, that's right. MJ's a ghost. Hey, maybe that's how she's haunting Rastovia. Maybe that's why she's haunting Rastovia. Wait, I already said why. Oh, you can't grab things. Oh, so you're just like a regular haunty ghost. You're not a poltergeist. You can't like push things around and stuff. It's a very Gina's right. That's a very convenient defense. It's a very convenient defense. Spartan says, I will not deny nor confirm if it was me. Oh boy. You have been nominated for the position of guilty. I like that. I like that a lot. So, I think it's time for the final poll of the night. Who stole the Rostovian family jewels? Was it, as it was first said, Volk? Was it, as it was later stated, Gina? Was it, as Volk retorted, Spartan? Or was it MJ the Ghost? Who wouldn't be a ghost? At that point, she would have to be a poltergeist. Let the sentencing begin. Well, I guess it's not really the sentencing, huh? It's the other part where you decide if somebody's guilty, but you haven't given them a punishment yet. What do you call that? What do you call that part of a trial? Let the trial. Let's call it that. Let's go with that. Let the trial begin. The verdict. Yes. Thank you, Volk. Let the choosing of the verdict commence. We will end this poll in 30 seconds. Hey, there she is. The king herself. What's up, buddy? We're currently taking our final poll to figure out who stole the Rastovian family jewels. Apparently, we do have CCTV footage. Unfortunately, it's in 144p, and about all that we can establish is that the suspect had a head. Possibly arms and legs, too, but that part's a little grainy. Did I hit the $1,000 goal? That's right. We smashed it. We got like $8,000 today. Haven't you been checking the analytics? It was amazing. It was an amazing stream. Blasted everyone out of the water. A vote for Volk means you believe in ghosts. A vote for MJ is a vote for truth. We got a whole campaign going on here. Sweet, I'm not fired. That's fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, in 15 seconds we are closing this poll. And we shall find out for truth whom was the thief. The pilferer in the night. And it looks like MJ the poltergeist. MJ has gone into the royal chambers. Snuck in, probably through a wall since she's a ghost right now. Just went right through the wall. Just grab the family jewels right out the crown. Probably somehow managed to get those through the wall too. And yeah. And now she's run away with the Rastovian family jewels, and no one knows where a ghost has gone. Thank you, Volk. And it would appear that Volk got away with it. He framed MJ the poltergeist. He got you all to believe a ghost had stolen the family jewels. And now Volk sits at home with both of the crown jewels, licking them, putting them up to his face, you know, just appreciating them. That's what people do with gems, right? I don't fucking know. All right. So, licking them is absolutely a guarantee, right? That's what people do with jewels. I have one last question for you guys. One last thing that I need you to do for me. Especially since we've got Mr. Bossman here in the chat. You know, Mr. Rastov, the jewelless crowned king. You should probably get those back before he licks them too much, you know. I need you guys Thank you, Spartan. Thank you, Sapphire. Appreciate you guys. I need you guys to do one last thing for me. I need you guys to rate this stream, this show. Give me your tear it up. Give me an S, give me an A, give me a B, give me a C, give me a D. Don't give me an F. I'll be really fucking sad. But tear it up. Give Rastov your honest opinion. What did you think of today? Did you have fun? Did you enjoy yourselves? Give me your pure, unbiased opinion on today. Please and thank you. 10 of 10, A++ as always from Lunamar. Thank you so much, Lunamar. MJ says 10. Thank you so much, MJ. A+++ from Gina. Thank you, Gina. Volk says, great S tier. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. Spartan says 10 of 10. Guys, you're all fantastic. I appreciate you so much. This was a heap of fun. And I'll be completely honest, right? Exile says 10. Hey, thanks, Exile. Welcome in. And Rastov says, should he do these streams instead of games sometimes? Sapphire says, this is A, more like an S, top tier. Thank you, Sapphire. Thank you for the sunshine, Lunamar. Not Miguel says 7 of 10. Excellent. Thank you for that. You know, I want to know exactly how you guys feel. Sapphire says 10. What I appreciate the most is honest opinions. Because that's how we improve, right? That's how we get better. MJ says, Rastov, yes. I'll be real with you guys. I was pretty nervous. Ms. Darkside says, you did wonderfully. Thank you. Appreciate that very much. I was nervous. I didn't know how it was gonna go. I'm pretty far out of my element, to be completely real. I'm a gaming guy, right? That's what I do. But this was a lot of fun. This was a lot of fun. I enjoyed myself. I hope you guys did too. It seems like you did. Thank you, Rastov. Thank you for the gold coin, Spartan. Thank you guys so much. So are we fine. Was my TTS muted the whole time? No. At the beginning it was, because I didn't have it on this scene. But I've been hearing them ever since I noticed that. And so we should be good. Martin says, keep him around. You didn't hear that TTS? I heard it. I wonder if it didn't come through because the PC audio is not on. Have you guys been hearing any of the TTSs? I've been hearing them. Floodix, welcome in. To OBS audio. Turn on the desktop audio. Spartan says, I don't think I've heard any of them tonight. Oh, they've been scaring the shit out of me every time. Like, every time they pop up, it's like right in my ear holes. All right, but now the PC audio is on, so now at the very end of the stream. At the very end of the stream, We are we're apparently unmuting the audio. Lunamar didn't hear them? Okay. All right. Good to know. Because, yeah, I guess usually.
Stop it, baby. That tickles.
At Shredder_554 super chatted $19.99. You did awesome, man. Hope to see more streams like it.
Thank you, Shredder. Appreciate it. There it is. Yeah, now you guys hear it, huh? Yep. Okay, so the PC audio does have to be turned on. Yes, Gina, that is the TTS audio. Hell yeah, Shredder. Thanks, man. Yes, that is our TTS audio. And we also have one that's rather entertaining for the gifted members. Miguel's like, what Bigfoot doing? I'll tell you when you're older. But yeah, the members one is pretty hilarious too. All right. We're gonna end it there, guys. Thank you so much for all the support, for coming here, spending your time with me. This was a whole lot of fun. We are definitely gonna have to do this again. Oh, here we go.
Members in my ass.
She just had to do it, huh? Thank you, Gina. Hey, you sniped Miss Darkside. Nice. Oh my god, I forgot that Discord sound's still there. Oh, thank you guys so much. I wish unto you all a wonderful, wonderful evening. Once again, thank you for giving me the one thing that you can never, ever, ever, ever get back. Your time. That means a lot. That means a whole hell of a lot. I appreciate you all very much. As always, live and let live, guys. Have a good night. Peace.